We are excited to share that UC San Diego is home to the American Heart Association Go Red for Women Research Network. It is one of 5 strategically focused research networks located across the country focused on areas of science that will impact our mission and 2020 impact goals.
So hopefully what we'll learn is whether an intervention to reduce sitting time is effective and that we can get women to change their behavior. This is Mexican American women. That's the focus of the clinical science project. And then the other parts that we'll learn hopefully is whether those changes, if they do occur, are associated with beneficial changes in cardiovascular risk factors like reductions in blood pressure, changes in blood glucose to reduce risk for diabetes, and those kinds of things. And then finally, we'll hopefully understand more thoroughly what are the correlates or risk factors associated with sedentary behavior in Mexican American women. Because that's where we're doing the socio-ecological biopsychosocial study to see what really causes or what's really associated with driving increasing levels of sedentary behavior in that population, which has really not been studied to this point.
So my project is the Basic Science Project, and our goal is to identify biomarkers and novel transducers of the negative effects of sitting time and how those markers will change after my colleague Dr. Kerr's randomized control trial intervention to help folks reduce their sitting time.
I'm hoping that our research will show us that we can successfully reduce sitting time in Latina women, and that when we do make these changes that it impacts their health, impacts blood pressure and other biomarkers that my colleague Dr. Sears is going to be studying.
Well, hopefully my goal with my research is always to find out things that we can change, and things that we can change that are cost effective and that are real time. So we know it might be a lot easier to tell someone, hey, maybe sit less 1 hour a day, and do that, you know, if it could be in terms of walking and parking your car far in the parking lot and walking another 10 minutes versus increasing physical activity. So some things that are actually winnable, doable for women that can actually positively influence their lives. It's just trying to figure out what is most, I guess, amenable to change, and we're trying to figure that out through